And I just like thought Graham was so cute, and this is true. I was like standing up, and I was like choking him, standing there, but it was like playful. I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "It's creeping me out. It's creeping me out." But we were talking about choking earlier, and I was like, "Oh, I did that. Like I did it not sex related. I did it like in the middle of the day."
A true choke.
In the middle of but I was like, "You're so cute." And he was like, "Stop."
Alex was like, when she was younger, she would choke her teddy bears, like, "You're so cute."
I was flirting.
Became a murderer. Do you and Graham choke each other in the bedroom?
Okay, let me ask you this. If I answer this, does it change your perception of me or him? When, for instance, you got to look at me and know the answer. Are you cool with that?
Yes, ma'am.
And with him, when you're sitting down at dinner with him, and you know whether or not the kid likes a little choke at night, you're cool?
Dude, I know Graham like the back of my hand at this point. One more thing is not going to change my perception of him.
Okay, because I've been thinking about this lately. Like, we obviously share so much on here, and I have grown to really love that. And I feel like, I don't know, like, I tried to check myself the other week, and I was like, do you care that you share whether or not you choke each other in the bedroom? And no part of me cared. Like, I was like, do you care? And I was like, no, because, like, we're all just human. So anyways, just a disclaimer. I guess I felt like I needed to.
Well, if it makes you feel better, choking is seen as a taboo, and people are afraid to admit that they like it. So you're helping people by admitting that you like it.
I do like it. Because I think it shows, like, okay, you know how you're so passionate sometimes in the bedroom? Like, there's different levels of sex.
Yes.
But if you're in, like, the really passionate one, yeah, like, sometimes I'm like, I love, like, a hair pull, or I love, like, a choking situation. But now I'm wondering why that is. Do you know? Do you, and why?
Yes, I do know.
You know why people like to be choked?
Oh, I know why I like to be choked.
Why?
So I'm such, and this could be the same for you, like, we have such dominant personalities, and we're always in control, and I feel like I'm in control of everything in my life, that in the bedroom, I don't want to be in control for once in my life, and I would prefer to be submissive, so I like when people choke me because they're being dominant and showing me that they're more dominant than me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being choked. It's my favorite bedtime activity. Okay. I have a few things about choking.
Okay.
I'm just going to get right into it.
Okay.
So if a guy insinuates that he likes to be choked or wants to choke me, my whole body, like, you know that feeling you get, like, when you're getting super turned on? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, you can, like, feel it head to your toe.
Yeah.
Like, even right now, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, my body will just, like, break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people struggle with choking because it can be a little bit iffy if you're first dating. So I feel like for somebody, if they want to start choking.
If you'd like to start choking, here's what you got to do.
Choking 101, how to choke your partner the appropriate way. Let's get into it, everybody. I feel like all you have to do really is, like, softly, like, start touching their neck. And usually what a person who likes to be choked will do is they'll grab your wrist. So, like, if it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, like, just, like, gently start to, like, caress the neck. And that person, if they like it, you know what I mean? They'll usually grab your hand and keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then
a good point.
Then you can kind of know that is something that they like doing because they're holding your hand there. They're not, like, pushing it away.
Oh, you're saying this is a tip for to ease into it to see.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable being like, can I choke you? You could just, like, gently caress their neck. And then that person, if they like it, I would bet 9 out of 10 times, if they're aware of what's going on, like, they're in tune with their body, they'll probably grab your hand as, like, a reflex to keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer to be choked or to choke?
Okay, so
Or both?
I love being choked, but I just choked someone for the first time the other day. No, I've only...
I just did the choking, and it's not as fun.
No, I just choked. I think I probably choked guys in the past, but I choked somebody once, and it was such a, like, it turned me on too, choking him.
Were you on top?
Yes, I was.
Nice.
I don't like the choke on top.
Nice, Jordyn.
But I've never, like, fully choked someone because I don't think a lot of guys I've slept with like to be choked. So I feel like they're probably like, oh, I'm not dominant then. Like, I don't want my girlfriend to choke me.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
this guy liked to be choked, and I loved it. I loved I loved choking.
I loved it.
No, but I did really enjoy the choking of the person.
See,
You
don't
can never choke Graham. He's too sweet.
I don't like
Yeah.
choking him because I feel like sometimes I do have a more assertive personality, like you were saying. And when I'm choking him, I'm just like, I want you, like, okay, it's hard for me to imagine a girl fucking a guy. I know it's possible, but I always think like the guy fucks the girl. That's the way I like to think of it.
Got it. Sorry, I was like, what are you talking? Sorry, are you using fucking as in like that type of sex?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I like to think of the scenario of him fucking her.
Yes.
Therefore, I like to think of him choking her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
I don't like to do the choking because then I'm dominating you and I like to be dominated.
Okay. Yes. Wait. Oh, I was just mind blown.
Oh, no.
But yeah, because that's why I just said I like being choked because I like being dominated. But for some reason, I also did really enjoy choking that person as well. But maybe it's just because, like, at the end of the day, like, I still am the person I am. So, like, that part of me is coming out.
Right.
Like, that dominant part.
And you hadn't done it.
Yeah, and I hadn't done it. Yeah, not a lot of guys are like, yeah, choke me.
Right.
Because, like, they're little babies. Little
Not a lot of
bitch-ass
guys.
boys won't let me choke them. Don't be a little baby. Don't be a little bitch boy. Let me choke you, okay? I'd be like, what the fuck? But no, I think at the end of the day, if I had to choose, I would prefer to be choked.
100%. 100% would rather be choked than do the choking. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, you guys just know I love my necks being touched.
Yeah.
If a guy, I don't care if it's a stranger, comes up to me and grabs the back of my neck, I'll melt.
But do you like when it's like a little, it's like the fingers more? Or the fucking hole?
Wait, do you
know
like
what
when
I
it's...
mean? There's two different ways people do it. I feel like there's one where it's just like them pushing their fingers into the sides.
I recently had
And
this
there's one where they
conversation.
use their whole fucking...
Okay, there
I
has...
don't like the latter.
I agree with that. There is a scenario. We do need to put out the disclaimer, like,
Yeah.
choking can hurt.
Yeah.
And there are scenarios where you're like, holy fuck, like,
Yeah,
I can't, like, I can't, like,
You
I
ever
don't-
gotten bruises on your collarbone?
Yes.
And you're like,
Whoa.
Choking is more the art of, like, I'm dominating you, less about I'm choking you.
Like,
it's more of, like,
yeah.
I'm owning and I'm driving the car, less about, like...
Yeah.
So in the terms of choking, if your partner likes to be choked and you realize that and you see, if your partner likes to be choked and you start choking them and you see the way they react to it, I think eventually it can start to turn you on. Because, like, initially, Graham was like, I don't understand the boob thing. Fast forward to now, he's like, I know, it turns him on so much. He's like, I want your boobs. And it's like, but that took a little bit.
Yeah.
It took me saying it and, like, him understanding that. And I think it can start to turn them on.
Well, there's nothing more sexier than seeing your partner being turned on by what you're doing to them.
Yes, like then you feel powerful, but like you wouldn't know if your partner likes a little bit of choking if you didn't like try it, but you wouldn't know that they don't like their neck kissed if you didn't try it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what about the pigtail situation? You ever heard if you wear pigtails, it means, you know what that means?
What's it mean?
wait, what? Oh, I thought you were asking why I was wearing pigtails today.
No, but
And did it spark a question in you?
yeah,
What's it mean?
well,
I don't know. I feel like guys just like it.
they love it.
Really?
One time I wore my hair braided and Graham was like, ah, and I was like,
Yeah, Mike
huh?
told me to wear my hair like this today.
Yeah, they love it because I think
I
it.
don't know. Is that kind of
Ew.
weird? Is that like a
That's like a schoolgirl
schoolgirl
fetish.
thing?
Yeah, but I think I like it. I'm here
No
for
wonder
it.
I got so many weird looks at Rowdy with my pigtails. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And the French braids.
Is she It's like yes.
No,
You drive.
that's the count. That's the count.
Oh my god.